All right, how's everyone doing? I'm Rich CELENZA. I'm actually in Kentucky at an LA Fitness. And as you can tell behind me, hopefully, there's a bunch of supplements. Let me move my head out of the way here. So yeah, they got a smoothie joint here. So I actually grabbed the smoothie. See what I'm saying? This is actually a shake, not a smoothie. And I grabbed the Gatorade. I like Gatorade too, and I usually like water as well. When I travel, I try to drink as much water as possible. I try to throw in a Gatorade, and usually I try to throw in a smoothie. That's kind of what this video is about. It's more about supplements, what I believe to be good and bad. I am no expert by any means on supplements, but I'm just going to tell you what I've gone through since I was about 12 years old. So for the last almost 40 years. And in my later teens, I started to take some stuff, which was, I'm talking like 16, 17 years old, called Natural Steroid Complex. GNC just started to pop up. There were very few of them, and I would read Muscle and Fitness or Flex magazine and get Natural Steroid Complex. They were these like horse pills. And I also started to take Gainer's Fuel. I think it was by Twin Lab, and I think I got really good results. But again, that's in the old days. I also started taking Genesis as well. This Genesis 1,800, 2,000 calorie drink. I was trying to get as big, as heavy as I could. But truthfully, after a while, I started to spit up blood. Not because of any of those supplements. Oh yeah, there was one more supplement I started taking in Orlando, Florida. It was called, what the hell was that called? It'll jump into my brain, but it was something else. Very small, it was local, and then it got banned. I don't know what the hell it was. It'll jump back in my head. But anyways, I was taking that as well. But I started to spit up blood. I wasn't taking anything crazy. I've never taken steroids in my life, and I didn't feel too good on a lot of these supplements, so I just kind of weeded them out, and I just started eating a steak a day. I tried to do a smoothie a day, regardless, even if it was a veggie smoothie, or if it was a like a shake style smoothie, whatever you want to say, you know, like a protein, like a peanut butter smoothie. Either one I would try to do. There was a place in Orlando, Florida that I saw. There wasn't many smoothie places, but there was one there that I used to go to. It's out of business, but that's a long time ago. And then obviously as time went on, more and more smoothie places, and I go to all of them. I'm not going to sit there and list them all, but I go to all the smoothie places. I still try to do a smoothie a day, and the only thing I'd say I try to put in there is whey protein when I can. Not always in the veggie drinks, but in the other style I will. But there's one thing that I've been doing my entire life that I never stopped doing that I think is the most amazing, and that is these. You may think I'm crazy, Flintstone vitamins. I've been taking these my whole life. I even went into my doctor, and every time I actually go to my doctor, I've made the same doctor for like 20 years. He gets nuts, wants to always know my workouts because he's actually younger than me. And he always says, what supplements or what are you taking, vitamins-wise? I go, I only take a Flintstone. He never believes me, and then finally I had to say, listen, dude, I'm serious. He always thought I was kidding. He goes, well, then up it to 2. So that's basically what I've been doing my entire life. I'm not saying I'm against supplements. I think sometimes it's more of a placebo effect, but I do think, for the most part, from what I've seen, over time, a majority of them are bullshit. So definitely if you're gonna take supplements, do your research, find somebody who has a similar body type than you do, and similar genetics, and I would say find out, and somebody obviously you want to look like to a certain degree, or somebody that's in the condition you want to be in, ask them what they're taking. But don't think by any means that getting on supplements is going to be the game changer, because I don't believe it is. I think the intensity that you bring to the gym, the consistency that you bring to the gym, along with your sleeping and your eating patterns is what's going to dictate that. Like I said, I just jumped on a steak a day. I started to eat 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day. I ate everything and anything when I was younger. I still basically eat mainly Italian foods, but I work out so hard I work off a lot of that. But again, I'm not in supplements at all, except for, like I said, if I go to a smoothie place. So just be very aware. I wouldn't spend tons of money on supplements. I wouldn't believe in the majority of supplements either, no matter who's endorsing them, because as you know, most guys that are in magazines are professional bodybuilders or a lot of other people in fitness. They didn't take that to get where they're at, most likely, and even if they did to a certain degree, they did a lot more than that. Also, a lot of them are taking other things that, you know what I mean, obviously steroids and different things in that nature that are really exploding exploding them into another level, if that makes sense. So they're not going to be telling you that most likely, but that is the truth and that's the reality. And I'm mainly specific, I'm kind of being specific with bodybuilding, but I'm talking in all different types of sports. Just don't be bullshitted, all right? And again, just eat. I can't tell you what to eat because I really don't believe in telling anybody what diet they should have, even though there is like a Mediterranean diet or there's all these different types of diets. But everybody grew up in a different family, a different atmosphere, different ethnic backgrounds, and they all love different style food. So for someone to tell you you have to eat only this way to get big, or eat only this style of food to get big, or to get in better shape, you know, I don't necessarily believe that either, but that's a whole nother video. But that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thanks for checking out my video. Sometimes I say crazy shit, just what I do. But if you get a chance, listen to my podcast, SHIT Show, WTF are you talking about? And I have some programs coming up, one including fitness. So if you get a chance, check that as well. Take care and safe travels.